Gemini. This is your reading for the last week of February 2023. Thank you for coming by the Starseed channel. You are welcome here. If you're a new viewer, thank you for clicking on my channel. Let's get a message for you, Gemini. I know a lot of stuff is going on with you, and I know you're ready for it to be done. You have Mars in your house, in your sign, okay? So this just means, if you're an ascendant, it's you. You might be angry, you might be frustrated, you might be just annoyed at everything right now, okay? Any information you receive, any conversation you have, it just might be irritable. But just so you know, Mars is in your sign, and so Mars is about leadership and setting strategies, okay? So maybe it's that you want to, achieve a goal that seems like you're not able to focus on because you're dealing with arguments and poor communication with people. So you want to just think about it like this. Focus on your strategy, focus on taking leadership, listen to your intuition, and put all of that fire force energy in your hands. Put it all towards your goal, okay? Because Mars is good for focusing on goals and putting that energy in those goals, okay? That's what I would say. And then just to let you know, Mars is going to be in Gemini until the 25th of March, okay? So that's a month away, okay? So you can do it, Gemini. You can do it. You just got to, let yourself know, okay? I have to freaking work on my leadership more than trying to lead other people. It's your own leadership, okay? Set your mind, focus on one thing, and write things down, because Mercury is still your ruling planet, and it's in Aquarius. So the reason I'm saying that you want to write things down is because Aquarius is all about, making things happen for humanity, making things happen that might be shocking, genius-minded kind of things, okay? It's also an air sign just like you. So you just might want to think about things like that. All right, let's start your reading. Look at that. Look at that. You got the Knight of Swords, exactly what I'm talking about. So Knight of Swords is all about not letting anyone stop them from getting where they're going in their mind. They have the mental clarity of a genius right now. That's what you got. That's what you got, okay? So let's just see what's happening in your life. Let's see what message the universe has for you, because you know what? I get it. That's a long time to have Mars, or to have all of your energy going into frustrating situations. I know a few Geminis. It's like right now you're impossible. Right now, you don't feel like dealing with people, you don't feel like talking to people, and everything in your mind is on 10, and it's not so easy, being you right now. And I believe it went in there in October, so it did even the retrograde in there. So just know that, what, you can do it. You're designed for it. It's happening for your greater good, okay? It's happening for your greater good as long as you're using it towards strategic leadership, towards your goals, and to creating something new that might even be genius, okay? All right, so let's get started. Your first card is, look, focus on your joy. There's an abundance of joy that's coming to your way. With the Nine of Cups, you got Jupiter in Pisces, okay? So it might be your spirituality that you want to focus on, okay? Maybe it's about manifesting things, that feel good, okay? With the Nine of Cups, it's all about your feeling. It's about feeling joy. And I know you want to feel joy, but right now, it's one of those things you have to literally focus on and take leadership on. No one else can figure out what's going to bring you joy. Okay, so then you have your power. You have to use your power. Keep your power grounded. I would suggest that, as a Gemini and an air sign that's on fire, what I would say is take the time to go out maybe 2 to 3 times a week and ground yourself. Okay, sit out in the park and just enjoy nature. Look around at the birds. Birds represent air. Things like that can take your mind off little things, at least for a little bit. I think the more you do it, the easier it'll be, and you'll have more control over yourself, and then you'll find yourself in a successful place. You got the Nine of Pentacles. It's all about the gain. What you give is what you get, okay? You gain from what you give. So if you're attracting negative people into your life, people who fire you up, it might be time for you to change, going into those circles of people, because you're a mindset kind of person, and you're a thinker. So it's hard to get things off your mind once you're on fire. And it's just not fair to block your own success these days. Okay? Find your strength on the inside of you. You got the 9 of Wands. Okay? That's Sagittarius, the opposite sign of yours. The sun is charging you up on the side to follow your intuition, okay, to believe in yourself and know that no matter what you're going through, you're going to see it through. Okay, you might be a little defensive though, okay? You might be a little apprehensive to people because they've gotten on your nerves, but just communicate it. You got, again, Sagittarius, but in this case, you got Mercury in Sagittarius. Focus on your strategy. Focus on the wholeness. Focus on your promises, on keeping your word. Okay? Focus on keeping your words and communicating your words in the form of solutions. Okay? Instead of focusing on your problems and complaining about those things, compliment what's going well for you. You literally have to switch your focus from the fire of burning things down to the fires of cooking things and making them good, taste good. All right, figuratively speaking, okay? That's what you want to do, okay? And then look, form a truce with that. You got Jupiter in Libra, okay? That's another air sign. And then Jupiter is the ruling planet of Sagittarius, which is the opposite of your sign. So I know sometimes it's hard to think of things that are beneficial for you, but if you form a truce and you keep your mind focused on what's centered, what keeps you centered, it's easier for you. I mean, because remember, Mars is going to be there until Mars is about rulership, leadership. It's also about angst and war, you see. So that's the energy that might be in your mindset, might be in your life, especially if you're a Gemini ascendant. Okay, you might be filled with anger, but if you focus on the benefits, of things that are happening for you, it's hard to stay mad. You can actually get happy with that. And then you have, again, Sagittarius, you got the Knight of Wands, okay? But it's time to take actions. Call the orders on the things that are in your mind, okay? Because you see how fiery he is right there, okay? He's on fire for where he wants to go in life. Okay, and that might be your frustration. There's things that are happening, but they're distraction from where you really want to go in life. And it's up to you to focus on that. That's why you got that 4 of Swords. You want to make sure that you're focusing on beneficial things, people, places, and things, situations and things, okay? Going places that are beneficial is where you want to go. And then put an end to the worries, okay? The frustrating worries in your material world are probably in the center of you right now. But right now, it's a time for you to focus on the strategies of achieving these things, okay? Some stuff has to be small stuff. Okay, some people have to be small people, right? Because you can't waste your energy having disturbing conversations with people who just don't get you. Okay, they don't get your mind. They don't see how you can see things 2 different ways. They don't get how your mood could be up 1 minute and down another minute. You're on fire, so you have to localize that fire in one direction. Okay, look at that. She has that attitude right there. She's that Gemini. She's that creative Gemini. She's that genius Gemini. Okay? So you got the Princess of Swords. She made up her mind, but you have to watch out for falling debris. Okay? You're around a lot of shady people. Okay? Or maybe you're the shady person. You have to watch out for the things that are going to cut you too. All right? It's not fair. Yeah, Mars has been in your sign for a while. So it's building anger that you can use and then convert it into love. Okay? Because that's what Mars needs. Venus. And this is representing Venus. Focus on what you care about instead of what you do not care about. What you could care less about is not a priority in your life. Focus on what you love. Okay? That what you love is what's going to come to you. Okay? When you focus on it. Find your passion. Mars is also about passion. Focus on your passion, the passion of what you love, what makes you feel good, what makes you feel sweet again. All right, just allow yourself, give yourself that peace, okay, and then it'll manifest. You'll be feeling good inside and out. You have the Ace of Pentacles. That'll be a new beginning, a new seed planted, a new thought, that not a new feeling, a new reality that comes into your mind from you taking the right actions towards your own mindset, because you're a mind kind of person. You know, you're trying to get your mind back. You know, you're trying to get over things that are pissing you off, disappointments, you know, arguments and things like that. Focus on you. You got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? You want to focus on that Wheel of Fortune going your way. You want to stay on top and never let it drop. Okay, focus. I know this sounds like, oh my gosh, how could you say this at a time like this? Because it'll help you. Because it'll help you. Sometimes we see too many things, but if we focus on one thing at a time, you're going to be in a great place. You're going to be in a great place. You're going to be able to form connections. You got the Knight of Cups. Okay, so he's all about forming connections that he can hold in his arms and say, you're going to be okay right now. Okay, that's like who I'm being right now. You're going to be okay. But right now, you can't get around those people who get on your nerves, okay? You can't be telling too many gossiping things about people's business and not expect it to come back to you. You can't be getting mad at people and then telling all their business, okay? Just because you're angry. Because it's still going to go into Cancer. And in your next house, Mars is going to go into Cancer. That's your second house. So then that's your money house. So how you feel is what determines how you make money. So you have to burn some things away, and you have to cook some things to stay, right? That's where it has to be. You know, it's going to go right into Cancer. That's your money house. How you feel is where you make your money, okay? The sun is shining for you, okay? This advice just said, that's how you get the sun to shine for you. Okay, your whole world turns around. It turns into light if you just get this right. Okay, you get this right. Turn away from the gossip. Only share elevating emotions. Sometimes you have to go on one of those apps and focus on all those positive sayings to bring your mind back from anger. All right. Sometimes, you know what, with feeling so fiery, it might be that you need to drink a lot of cool water on a regular basis. Take baths in cool water, showers in cool water, you know. That's like a popular trend for everybody getting their skincare together, you know, putting ice on their face. Maybe you need to induct that in there. That's a strategy, okay, for getting yourself in control, all right? Because all of the strife, look at that. You got strife in your life. Saturn and Leo right there. Strife in your life. Okay? So to put an end to the strife, just like this is the end of this page of a book in your of a look in your book, you know, it's time to put an end to the strife. Okay? Everything is going on. In the center of you is worry. Probably about when is the anger going to go? You don't even see yourself anymore. So let's figure this out. Let's go for that worry. Universe, what can we do to help these Geminis with all this worry, all this anger, all this stress, all these situations happening? What can we do for these Geminis? What can we recommend? Okay, let's just go ahead and take this out. It's following your strength. It's all in your attitude. Tame the beast. It's about taming the beast, okay? You might be creating your own worries from the actions that you're taking. It's time to take better strategies, okay? Look. 5 of Swords again, okay? You might be creating conflicts, and that's creating your worries, right? Okay, you might feel like you're either standing on somebody's head or somebody's standing on your head right here from this image. So let's see, what can we do about this? What can we do about this? We know what the problems are. We know what's creating it. But what can we do about it, universe? What can our Geminis do about it? Okay? It's not easy right now being a Gemini. What can we do? What kind of geniusness can we focus on? All right. Look. Queen of Swords. Again, you want to get them out of your mind. You want to make your own decisions. Okay? Take off the masks. Stop trying to be something or someone you don't want to be for everybody. Okay, you don't have to be phony. You just have to get people from around you. Okay, you might be cutting off heads and everything right now. Okay, I'm getting a lot of swords going on, Gemini. So let's see what we got here, Gemini. What can we do? What's a solution, universe? What is the solution? We need a solution message right here. Okay, we got the Mercury right here. Focus on what you want with the magic that you want to happen. Use everything you have. Okay, this is the magician. Okay, so what you speak into reality is what you're creating. Okay, remember, you're the magician of your life. So you're going to have to be a positive magician. Okay, because that's the magician is ruled by Mercury. It's letting you know that what you're manifesting is from what you're speaking into life. Your willpower. You have to use your willpower. Okay? Take the things that belong to you and make something magic out of it. Okay? Now, what about the strife? Okay? What about the strife that's going on? What about the strife in the life of the Gemini? What about the strife? All this strife. Okay, we have to get past the march. Okay, and remember, it's not like a light switch when the planet changes signs. You know what I mean? It's not like the light switch. Okay, it's a progression. So it's going from, and actually that's going to be a transformation, because fire going into water creates steam. So that's going to be a transformation for you. So that's something optimistic to look forward to. Okay. I'm actually the opposite sign of you. I'm a Sagittarius rising, so I think the opposite of you. You know what I mean? So I can tell you, look, they're giving you fires. Initiate new things. Okay, take actions in a different way. Okay, but that's more fire. So let's see what else we can get. Let's try to get some water for you. Okay, let's see what kind of water will work for you. Okay, look. You're getting a lot of swords, Gemini. You must be learning a lot of lessons right now, Jimmy. Okay, I'm hoping for some water for you, like some Six of Pentacles or something like that, like a two of Cups or something for you. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Some love, bring some love in the picture. Okay, we need to bring some love into the picture. Okay, there we go. Look, we got the Empress right there. It's going to take love, okay? It's going to take you finding that what you can unconditionally love. Maybe you need a pet, you know? Maybe you need a new pet. Maybe you've been thinking about you need something that'll love you unconditionally so that you can love it unconditionally, which will give you, especially if you get like a puppy or a kitten or something that needs your time, to where you can get out of the world the world that you're in right now, where it's just pissing you off on a regular basis or frustrating you on a regular basis. Okay, trust your intuition on that. Okay, trust your intuition. You could go to a shelter if you're saying, I want, a particular kind of dog. There's so many people who've had to let go of their pet, and you never know. You might find the most adorable kitten or the most adorable puppy in there. A unique little puppy that just grabs your heart and makes you feel so safe and secure, and even grounds you in your emotions. I'm trying to find something that'll give you a positive. Hey, there you go. Okay, so you got the 4. So it's letting you know you got the 4 of Cups. Okay, you want to let your emotions come to a grounding position. Okay, pour out whatever is not working for you, whatever is not making you feel good, but pour it into something that makes you feel grateful. Okay, the 4 of Cups always makes me think of gratitude. Okay, think of gratitude for whatever is going well for you. Okay, think of gratitude for whatever is going for you. Let's get you a crystal, and then we'll be finished with your reading. I hope this is helping you out. I don't know. I think the pet suggestion, going to the shelter, I think that would be something good, because you know what? When you have everything going on in your world, and it has so much, drama going on, and some of it you might have created, and some of it you just don't feel like dealing with anymore. A new pet, adorable little licky monster, a little furry friend can take your world and bring it into a whole new paradise, because then you have to prioritize them. Okay, you have to train them. You have to train them to be exactly who you, or they'll train you. Okay, or they'll train you, and sometimes that's fun too, because it develops some compassion. Okay, so what can we offer? All right, what is this one right here? Jet. Claim your space. Who needs it? Okay, empaths and witchy types. So you might be sensitive. Okay, everyone that comes around you just gets on your nerves. Okay, let's see. When asking for guidance from elsewhere, think seance, guided meditation, hardcore tarot session. Jet can take the edge off high vibe stones, okay, like moldavite and serpentine, and is a wise old friend to bring as your one whenever your triggers are sure to be on the guest list. Okay, claim your space. Okay, that's and relative to what I was saying, you know, if you get, like, maybe if you get a pet, you know, it's gonna make it to where you have divided attention from other people. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many cute little animals out there that need a home, you know, and that might be something that makes you feel good, you know, that you have your own thing to love, something that it's hard to get mad at. And so when they have little accidents around the house, you just realize, wait a minute, you know what, I got this pet so that I wouldn't be mad. You know, eventually this pet will be trained. You know, I will pick up, you know, eventually this pet will train me, because the pets are always talking to you. You know what I mean? You might have to train them, and then that takes you, you know, you have to go through the frustration phase of it, and then you realize, wait a minute, this pet did something for me that I needed. You know, it did train me. It showed me that I have self-control. You know, I can't get mad at my new furry friend, you know. It's just too cute. Okay, so maybe it's like that. I think that's all they have for you, because they're not giving me anything else right here. Okay, what else? Is there anything else for Gemini? Okay, let's see this. Lemurian quartz. Who needs it? Anyone in need of a vacation from their thoughts. All right, there you go. Okay, whenever someone or something you love needs a zap of healing energy, awaken your inner wizard or witch and cast a spell with Lemurian quartz. Escape your mind. Okay, so you need that's what I'm saying with your pet. You know what? Sometimes when you get a pet, I mean, I'm hoping this is something that's good for you, because I'm going on about a pet for some reason. You know what? Sometimes when you get that little furry friend, that little critter, you know, that little pooter booter, you know what I mean? It's something that makes you realize that you are loved. And you are loved in the center of that puppy or that kitten or that bird or whatever you get, you know? That's where you want to think about it. You are special, Gemini. To go through Mars this much, you're being made special under pressure, okay? So thank you so much for watching your message, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you again.